Well, since last time, the whole Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion thing has kind of developed. I'm trying to think whether it actually happened during our last interview or not, but definitely a lot more things have developed since last time to the point where Tory is actually being charged. He's now facing like 20 years over this situation. And he's still denying it. He's still going on Instagram Live and saying that she's lying and that's not what happened and this, that, and the third. What is your take on Tory and Megan?
Uh, I don't know. I think it was just a misunderstanding. Things got out of hand. I don't know. I wasn't there. Uh, I'm straight with Kelsey, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't asked Kelsey or nothing about it. I ain't feel it was my business. I'm not close enough a friend to ask Kelsey about it. But I just feel like it was a misunderstanding. Uh, I don't know if she got shot or not. I know how gunshot wounds look. But I don't know if she got shot. But even if you shot that way and hit off the ground, that's fucked up regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what happened, but it's just a fucked up situation. I don't see none of them. I don't see none of them profiting off this situation.
Yeah, yeah, and the one thing that kind of surprised me, and I've gone through various court procedures throughout my life, and the one thing that my lawyers have always told me is if you got some shit in the works, you shut the fuck up. You don't do interviews about it. You don't talk about it. You don't go on social media. And I remember Tory went on Instagram Live and is trying to like convince social media that he's innocent and that, that the charges are false and everything else like that. And I'm looking at this going like, you don't have to convince social media shit. You only have to convince the fucking prosecutors. Those are the only people that should be on your mind right now. Because whatever you say on this Instagram Live, you could potentially say the wrong word. Or not even the wrong word. Because I remember when I was in this one court case I had, and I remember the judge, I always remember this, the judge said, when he's talking to the jury, he said, when the person's on the stand, don't just listen to what they say, but how they say it. Keep that in mind. So by Tory talking about this situation, that's now an exhibit in this case. She talked about it on Instagram Live as well, but she's not being charged with anything, so it doesn't matter. He's trying to prove that she's not telling the truth, but he don't have an issue with her legally. He has an issue with the prosecutor. There's no civil suit or nothing else like that. So it's just crazy to me how these guys will sit there and risk whatever future they got just so social media might like them a little more.
I don't be understanding that.
Yeah.
I don't be understanding that, bro. A lot of people, they ain't never been in crimes, though, Vlad, so they never had that experience to know no better. You can't tell a person be looking out for a frisbee if a frisbee never hit them in the head. So, no, I'm serious. My uncle used to tell me that. Yeah, you can't tell a person be looking out for those frisbee, they never hit them in the head. They don't know what the frisbee go. They don't know what to fucking do. So a lot of people be doing that, bro, with just social media. But they gonna come back to you. When I had my murder cases, bro, they had a whole day and a half of playing nothing but my music of me talking about murder.
Right.
Word for word, dot for dot, all day. The whole every song I said about murders or names of affiliates I hang with or things like that, that was part of the evidence against me. So they build cases off that shit, bro. They try to build cases. It's just we just be hoping that the judicial system judge it the right way and go by evidence and not music. That's what we as artists be hoping. and like it's supposed to do. It should be on evidence as far as physical and things like that before you take somebody's life for saying something on a song. Cause freedom of speech is a law.